Okay, so I think I want to say that, like, looking back on my 4 years of college, honestly, like, I don't want to be like negative or depressing, but I think it's the truth. And I think it's important for me to acknowledge it that I didn't know that I didn't think that I was going to struggle that much. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to struggle that much. Uh, in terms of like school, in terms of relationships that I hold, in terms of just being happy to be there and like excited to be there, I didn't think it was going to become what it has become or what it became. Um, and honestly, I think, well, like, so how much of that is with regards to just me, like as an individual, or like actual college? But for me, my perspective is that I don't think I'm gonna say, like, looking back on my life, that like the 4 years of college that I had were the best years of my life. I don't think so. I don't think there could be a lot of different factors. I changed a lot. I changed a lot. Freshman year, I was excited about a lot of different like social things, or like drinking on the weekends and like going to someone's dorm and getting a girlfriend or something. And a lot of those things I don't feel the same way about anymore. I changed a lot. Uh, but I mean, for example, like drinking on the weekends, I don't think that's I don't see the problem with the fact that like I don't really care for that. Uh, unless it's like close friends. I enjoy that. I've always enjoyed that, even in high school. Might be bad to say on the internet, but whatever. Uh, always like whatever it is, doing those things with close friends is completely different than just going out to a bar. I mean, that's what people do now. Like, as I've turned even different than like freshman year, now that I'm like 21, 22, people just go out to the bar just to go. Just, it doesn't matter about who's going or whatever, or what friends. For the most part, it's you just go because you're an adult now, and that's what you do. You go out to the bar on the weekends. TGIF, right? That culture of just let's just drink and have fun on the weekends, and just forget about. I don't know. It's just like, I think things changed in a certain way that don't really suit me 100%, compared to how they were before. This notion of like being an adult and having responsibilities. I know the importance of responsibilities, but like, just like being identified with your career and being identified with having this or that and money and stuff, and then on the weekends you just forget about it and get drunk and then repeat that cycle. I feel like that's like the atmosphere that I'm in. Um, and that's like what's socially acceptable. That's my view of it, the way that I say it. But some of the people, they look at me and I know they have a certain perspective of myself. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that I'm going to look back and say like, oh, college was the happiest years of my life, as some people may say, and I made my lifelong friends. I don't really think so. I don't really think. Also, in terms of like the people, I don't think none of the relationships I would say are genuine. Um, and that's fine. I mean, I don't go to Qdoba and order something and expect to have like a best friendship with the person that I just ordered from. But so I understand like some relationships are just there for a certain practical reason. That's fine. I mean, that that's how it should work. Otherwise, it's just impractical otherwise. But in terms of like things, people that other people call their friends, I don't think there's not really friends like that. This is gonna sound like, oh, like who hurt him? uh yeah, I don't even know if I want to post this. This is why I've been struggling. So many different moments where I don't know if I want to post this, but I just think it changed. I don't know if it's like becoming an adult and the types of relationships that a lot of people have, but a lot of it just doesn't feel genuine, or a lot of it just doesn't feel like the other person really cares about you. Um, it's a lot of show. It's a lot of show and no substance, in my opinion. And I don't think I met my lifelong friends or something. Of course, there's people I really like and I'll remember. And if I see them, I'll say hi to them and connect with them. But I don't think like genuine friendships or something. I don't really feel that. In terms of my growth, like as an individual, I think I've done some really nice things in terms of like the experiences that I've learned from with meditation or yoga. Also, like I learned about that, and I believe like I've made a lot of progress with that, and I hope I've like grown up. I hope I've grown up and matured and gained a lot of skills too from just involving myself and applying myself. Related to school, related to like problem solving, what I've done in physics and computer science or whatever. But also in terms of like living on my own and learning how to deal with other people and learning how to deal with my thoughts and emotions and being responsible and that stuff. I want to feel like there was meaning. I always want to feel like there was meaning behind the time that I've spent in whatever it is. I always want to feel like there's meaning. Even with this YouTube channel, I always want to feel like there's meaning behind the videos that I make. I really don't know if I'm gonna post this, but I'm just talking to my phone right now. I'm just talking to my phone right now. And this is why, you know, it's easier to post chess videos or something, because I don't have to do this. I don't know. It is what it is, but how outside situations are not in my control 100%. But what I make out of them, or what I make out of my own life, is 100% mine. So what I make out of my thoughts and emotions, for sure, are 100% my making. Even if they are affected by the outside circumstances, I always have to maintain that every moment. I have to remember that my thoughts and emotions are 100% my making. All right, so this might just get deleted off my phone as soon as I get home, but I tried again, and I'm gonna continue to keep trying and living. I have to live well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you to myself for trying again to make a video, and I'll see you later. Oops, sorry. Here we go.
Oh, no.